Listen to XS Manchester. It gives me great pleasure to welcome a man who sung on some of the most era-defining records, not just of the 90s, but of all time, in my opinion. And it is Liam Gallagher. Nice to see you again, fella. How are you?
You, man. Yeah, good, man. Feeling good.
30 years, can you believe that?
No, can't, mate. Still buzzing, man. Still on that crusade just to not get suckered in by the dickheads. I'm not doing this to be more famous. I'm fucking famous enough, you know what I mean? And I'm not doing it for the money. I joined the band because I love music. I know how fucking great I am and I know how shit I am, you know what I mean? Proud of fucking staying alive, man. Being here, man. Not becoming a fucking casualty. Not letting the bastards get you down, man. All the people who've written you off, who were sitting there for the last 10 years going, he's fucking gonna be dead now, he's definitely gonna blow his brains out, gonna have a drug overdose. They've got all them press headlines waiting, but I don't think it's gonna happen, lads, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna stick it out.
They were disgusting. They abused passengers, they abused the hostess staff. I think the roadies behaved quite well, but the band members were absolutely abysmal.
There were some passengers that complained about your behaviour, is that?
Yeah.
Didn't know what to expect. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect to go to Japan in the first year or go around America or get a #1 album. When you're starting out, you've got to do the whole circuit. But as you're getting a bit bigger, you can pick and choose. I think it's about 6,000 people do 2 nights. It's just the way. All the fame and that, some of it's boring. Some of it does your head in, some of it's not real.
I fucking hate the fucking sight of this.
I've never been here before. We like it. I like it anyway. I'm having a great time.
I've enjoyed myself. The same other things get in the way, but, you know, paid off.
Nothing wrong.
Is it?
Sit down, on the arch.
Unfortunately, Liam and Noel Gallagher just had a huge, big fight together in the dressing room. The band is not going to play tonight and cancel the rest of the Euro tour. You can go and check on their website and you will have the whole story from Noel.
I kind of knew something was happening. There was something not right. Travelling on separate buses and separate dressing rooms and separate this and separate that.
Maybe the albums weren't doing as well as we were obviously on the slide, you know what I mean, which happens to every band. And so obviously then there was little bits of arguments and stuff about where the band was going.
Shut up. Right. If you think rock and roll is getting arrested, rock and roll is about being yourself, and I want to.
It might have been on the tour bus, it might have been on the stage, backstage. I could never stand back and watch those two fight or get at each other, you know. Sometimes it was pretty vicious and pretty nasty.
Rock and roll's about music. Music. Shut up, man.
When we was on the train to Paris, Noel just sat down the back on the fucking phone to Gordon Smart, out of the sun, telling him what goes down and what we've been up to. Oh yeah, Liam's like just spilling the beans on the band. It's like you're working for the fucking Sun. So we get there, and I've had a word with him about something, and he's had a word with me about something. And he's fucking jumped on my guitar, smashed it up, which was a present, which means nothing to a lot of people, but it meant a lot to me. So then I fucking got one of his guitars. I think I smashed his up, and then that was it.
Je suis très désolé, mais Oasis ne marche pas.
I was there, and it was kind of a bit silly, to be fair. I mean, I've seen worse fights.
Noel scooted off in his Ferrari with his bodyguard. He had his little statement already wrote. You know, and that was it. And then that was the band over, you know what I mean?
Noel Gallagher has announced he's quitting the band Oasis. He says he can no longer work with his brother Liam after a series of rows. Last night, the band cancelled a performance in Paris.
It was like, I'm, still in shock, you know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck? Whoa, is that like this? What's the fuck's going on here, you know what I mean? I couldn't see anything past that, you know what I mean? I couldn't see a career in, or doing some, fucking rally driver, or playing table tennis, or fucking being a chef. It was like, it was Oasis till the day I die, you know what I mean?
Once Noel had decided he was going to go his way, it got difficult. When you're in a band with your brother for 20-odd years, and then he, for whatever reason, decides he doesn't want to be in a band with you anymore, it's very public and it plays out in front of the world's media. And I think that hurt him a bit.
When that happened and the rug was pulled, there was always going to be a sense of trying to pop my dreams, you know what I mean? It's all a bit like, I'm taking my ball home and fucked a lot of yous, you know what I mean? And that's not what happens when I don't think you do that with family, you know what I mean? I haven't got his number to call him because he's too scared to give it me mum.
And have you ever even bumped into him?
No, not bumped into him. The geezer wears many masks, man. You know what I mean? He probably walks past me every day. But I haven't bumped into him. And I don't know what I'd do, you know what I mean? Whether I'd chase him down the road and fucking with a pickaxe, who knows? Or maybe I'd fucking jump on him and give him a love bite. Who knows what to do? I don't know where I'd be at, you know what I mean? Because I'm angry still, you know what I mean? He split me band up. I certainly wasn't going to go home and fucking hide under the pillows, and I wasn't ashamed of anything, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't my doing. So we went back to the hotel, had a couple of drinks, scratched our heads and went, look, what do you want to do?
Get up off your knees, my friend.
When Noel left, Liam could not have said, right, that's it. It's over, and I'm not doing it. He had to keep going, because that's what he does. They just sat down and said, what are we going to do? We've got to carry on, change the name, BDI.
If BDI was a car.
If BDI was a car, it'd be a fucking Rolls Royce Phantom. Big, beautiful, brash. You know it's fucking coming. You know it's there when it fucking runs you over.
Is it going to run us over?
What, BDI? Without fucking doubt, mate. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise, would I?
I went out and saw BDI live. I thought they were amazing. I thought it was a really, the band was great, obviously.
We were still buzzing, you know what I mean? We still had something to do, you know what I mean?
I like that, the lemons. That's good, isn't it? I want one of them fences.
We still had like an itinerary, you know what I mean? We went on tour, we were in the studio, we were doing videos.
I fucking cannot wait to get on that stage and fucking have it.
I thought the gigs were good, so we didn't have any time to sort of reflect on the big Oasis breakup. I'm enjoying it a bit more, you know what I mean? We just go on there for 50 minutes and just fucking kick out the jam, man. And leave it up to someone else to do the big fucking entertaining tonight, you know what I mean? So, but it'd be good, but headlining, fucking done with it. Been there, done that.
Complex world of him, he just thinks it was average.
I thought the music was great, the music was certainly strong enough, and they had Liam Gallagher fronting the band.
You're looking well. Not knocking about with me brother too much, you know what I mean? It's like good for you then, took years off me.
You'd have thought, with that Oasis hardcore fan base, that BDI would have just been like, straight up and carried on where Oasis sort of fell over, but it didn't.
They hadn't stopped. They hadn't had a break. He'd gone straight from Oasis into BDI, done the first album, straight out on the road. And it was just like he was charging forward. And I don't think he'd ever given himself a moment to acknowledge that Oasis was no more. He'd never had a chance to grieve for that.
See, BDI surprised me. It's like, why aren't BDI playing bigger fucking venues than they're playing? Was that just the record company being shite and the management being shite? I don't know. Because I think they deserve better.
We're used to seeing you guys in stadiums. This is
Yeah.
rather more intimate, isn't it?
I know, shame, innit?
Why is it a shame?
I don't know, no, I'm joking. No, it is intimate, but this is the way the world is today.
BDI suddenly, he doesn't have Noel Gallagher writing the songs for him. I think he suddenly found out that just being Liam, it wasn't enough.
I could tell he was upset because then Noel started his career and was slating Liam every day, and it's not a brotherly thing to do anyway.
Like being in the middle of the stage and singing, and it was gone, it was over in a flash, and I don't know how it was.
And you did like half Oasis songs and half of your songs, which went down pretty well with everyone.
No, I did all of my songs.
I don't drive cars and I don't fly planes. So the money I spend, the money I've ever earned, has always been on clothes and school fees and alcohol and probably drugs and the odd house. BDI is a great band and it's gonna get better.
Still the same people in the band as...
Yes, oh yes. Noel's not joined yet. Fashion is where it's at, apparently. I'm doing this not to make money, I'm doing this just to do something, you know what I mean? And if people like it, then they like it. If they don't, no skin off my nose. Yeah, I'm digging Pretty Green, man. All them cunts who fucking slag it off, they're just fucking jealous. Cheers.
People, they're taking you serious, actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a first. It's not about being big anymore. I don't give a shit anymore, you know what I mean? It's like, I'll play here, man. Who are you? I don't know. No, but I love that though when they go, who are you? Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Fuck knows who I am anymore.
He'd gone in, made the second BDI record, which I thought was a really strong record, but through a bunch of, unfortunate circumstances, the band had pretty much fallen apart, literally as they were about to promote it, so the record didn't have a chance.
I just thought, you know what, people don't want it. For some reason, it's not connecting. I just think maybe the name, or maybe it was too soon after the Oasis, so... And obviously there was a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. I thought, well, this ain't good, you know what I mean? Andy Bell had rang us up saying he wanted to get back with Ride, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm not being in a band with someone who's going to be hop-skipping from two bands, you know what I mean? And, that's his right, he can do what he wants. But I was thinking, go on, you go and do Ride, I'm out of here, you know what I mean? I'm going to go and get me shit sorted out. And I thought, you know what, I think I need to fucking just take a break, you know what I mean, from music.
It's hard for him to accept that. I think that was the first time in his life that it didn't work.
So that was like, fucking hell, this is the first time in 20 years or whatever that I'm without a band. I was going, fucking, what am I gonna do now, man? No band, no songs, no niche. Something dodgy could be around the corner, you know what I mean? And you gotta just fasten your seatbelt a little bit and just ride the wave, you know what I mean, and see where it takes you.
Nicole split with former Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher.
He was very down and fed up with himself, and he definitely was, yeah.
The divorce isn't in private, it's very public, and it plays out in front of world's media. That hurt him a bit.
Lawyers morning, noon and night, you know what I mean, in and out of court, sort of mopping up milk that I've spilt.
The media give him an awful time of it.
Have you seen your daughter yet?
They never wrote anything good about him.
Noel and the press, in conjunction, put the boot into him, and the music press had written him off. And with all the troubles in his private life, he was pretty much at the bottom.
All right, Cocker, on the bus, the magic bus, on the way to Brussels.
Sometimes when you're in a band, you're in a bit of a bubble, aren't you? You know what I mean? The real life sort of going on around you, but you're not kind of connected to it. And this time the bubble had been burst, and it was like I'd landed into fucking reality, and the reality was not that good, you know what I mean? I just wanted to fucking hide in the corner and make sure the kids were all right and try and make sense of whatever was going on.
There was one particular night where I was just on Twitter and I could just see these tweets from Liam, 50 tweets in one night, rambling at the world, but they were just pretty angry and sad and lost. So I texted him, "You all right?" "I'm a fuck all right," you know. It's like, fucking this. And I was just, do yourself a favour, man, just put your phone down and stop tweeting, because it ain't nice to see. You're giving the fucking world ammunition to dig at you, man. It was awful, man. But that wasn't the Liam I know. It was almost like a cry for help, you know what I mean?
He'd text me in the morning, like 7 a.m, and I just thought, "You're drunk, go to bed." I haven't heard from him for 6 hours. The phone goes, "Where are you? Come to my house now." I went, "Oh, and bring a bottle of Jack Daniels." So I get to his house, he's like, "I need a private jet." And I'm like, "You what?" He goes, "Yeah, me and you are going somewhere."
I texted Liam, "Are you all right, mate?" He says, "Yeah, Paul's getting us a plane and we're getting the fuck out of it." I said, "Where are you going to go?" He goes, "I don't know, I'll see how much fucking petrol the pilot's got, shall we?"
Right, so I've got my iPad in one hand, I've got Jack Daniels in the other, going to the agent, and says, "Right, she says, right, I've got you an aircraft leaving Luton at 10 o'clock tonight. You're going to Parma."
Circumstances have led me to being in one of the biggest and greatest bands ever, and when I left that, it's like, well, I'm not going to do another band, that'd be ludicrous, as most of Oasis found out when they started BDI.
I think I was always doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, of course it was.
We've landed in Parma at midnight going, pitch black, where we going? I've got an overnight bag thinking I'm going to his house in London. And then we've called Bonehead, he's arrived the next day, and yeah.
When I got out there was the initial, like, what the fuck's gone on, you know what I mean? And it was Liam's life at that moment, you know, it was shit.
Day one, offered me coconut.
He looked fucked, like really fucking tired. Going through a fucking divorce. Press were on his fucking case. People accusing him of that. People taking him money here, bands fell apart, he's got no fucking music. He was fucking lost, do you know what I mean?
Day two, off me fucking coconut.
Yeah, I think he was fucking terrified, truth be told, that was the end of his career in music.
Day three, still off me coconut.
The three of us always, when we're together, we sort it all out. I mean, he needs his blowout, which is what it was. But then, you know, you've had your week away with your mates, you've got to go home and face the music.
Like Sesame Street. Do it, like Sesame Street. Debbie was the one. She was my inspiration. She was the one that was like, look, come on, fucking, you've not killed anyone. Come on, let's get back into the music, snap out of it, you know what I mean?
Got the whole world in our hands. Come on, take a chance and start anew.
I've always been aware of Oasis and of Liam, but I was never particularly an Oasis fan as such. I kind of never really paid much attention to it. Even now, sometimes I feel guilty when Liam's talking to me about songs that he's thinking about performing. I have to Google them and see which ones they are, but I'm learning.
Thank God for Debbie, you know, what a person. For Liam, you know, them two together. But I think Debbie convinced Liam that he had to get off his ass and actually get up and pick your guitar up, you know, start writing. And Liam can write some fucking songs.
As much as Liam said at the time he just wanted to move abroad, find somewhere, live a quiet life, I knew that if he did that, that would just be temporary anyway, because I knew that he would never be happy unless he was back singing and performing. Whenever he was off guard, he would pick up a guitar or he'd be singing. He just starts playing a few chords and then sees what comes out and then works on it from there. Records it on his phone, and then most people get to hear it when he's had a drink, basically.
We were in Ireland, and everything in Ireland revolves around a pub.
When you're driving through the town, it's like, oh, look at that Rosewood pub. And you go, oh, Mum, I'll just be there in a bit. I'm just having a Guinness, you know what I mean? Like that. And you know what it's like. There's no such thing as having one.
And, you know, we'd been out all day for about, I think, about 8 hours. 8 hours is a long time drinking Guinness. And you can tell which way it's going to go.
So before you know it, you're about 30 Guinnesses in. Do you know what I mean? And then someone gets the guitar out, and before you know it, you're fucking thinking you can play it.
When he played, and everybody stood still, everything stopped. And everybody started taking things, you know, taking photographs of their mobile phones and stuff like that.
There's no love worth chasing. Yesterday, it's alright. It's alright now.
Someone gives him a guitar, and the rest is history. Yeah, he sings this song bold, and then someone recorded it, and it went around the world. I know enough about music to know that was a hit.
He was sending me finished songs just on his phone, you know, just recorded on his phone in his kitchen. And one of them was bold. It wasn't like, fucking get your ears around this one, man. It's gonna blow your fucking head off. Come on. It was none of that attitude. It was a bit more humble, like, so what do you think? You think it's all right? He was like, I think it's all right. It sounds fucking massive, mate. Yeah.
And then I played with Debbie, and she thought they were good and that, and she thought, oh, let's go and speak to someone at a record label.
I heard the music and thought it was better than anything he'd done for 10 or 15 years. And there was this drive and this hunger and this will to win and to prove people wrong that I really fed off. That was what made the deal a very easy decision.
And that certainly drew a lot of raised eyebrows, because you're signing Liam Gallagher, he doesn't write songs.
I'm not a songwriter. I come into this world as a singer, you know what I mean? But I do write the odd songs. But anyway, I'm all right, I'm a songwriter that hasn't got a lot of songs. I'll give you that.
No, he's not a prolific songwriter. He has 1 or 2 or 3. But you can't make a record with 3 songs. You need a minimum 10 for an album. So you can write bold. He knew he had to get more. And to do that, you have to go and work with other people, which he's never ever done before.
Trying to bounce back and embark on this solo career with the weight of all his fucking personal things, his divorce and whatever, and shite he was going through. That just totally fucking shows his strength of character.
I guess Liam's got a reputation. From day one, I realised that he wasn't that character when you're with him on his own. He's a much more honest and open and real person.
He didn't look like a man defeated, but at the same time, that really confident character wasn't necessarily there. He certainly didn't appreciate how good he was at that particular point.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. So, I reckon we should do the next verse.
Maybe on every beat, no, would it be too much? That was good there, man. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What note?
Yeah. Yeah, cool, them, Simon. When I went in to do the demos, it was like, I was in there playing the guitar and I was thinking, how the fuck are they going to be able to get it, you know what I mean? Because I don't. It's all a bit odd, isn't it? And then he picked it up straight away. I was like, fucking cool. It needs some, like... Yeah. Tell you what would be great there, put the bass in there after that. Do that part, that bass. I like that little jungle guitar. Actually, it's got a good vibe, hasn't it? It's nice seeing you in control of it all as well. Yeah, you've got to put your bits out, haven't you, man? And if they fucking work, they work, you know what I mean? Not everything's going to work out. You've got to just say it how you see it, haven't you, how you heard it, you know what I mean? And go, because I play that rhythm sometimes in the house and I go, well, that's fucking, and if you don't fucking say it, you'll regret it, won't you, you know what I mean? If it works, it fucking works, doesn't it?
He definitely got happier as he went in the studio and started recording again. I think that really brought him out of himself.
Here comes my epiphany. Been sitting out so patiently.
Liam is Liam. You get whatever you say with Liam is that's what you get. He's still the very same. Yeah, he'll still come back home and he'll still shout and bawl when he wants to and put the kettle on.
Tripping in there one night watching the Mondays, about 5 of us. My mum wasn't having it.
Yeah, they'll be fine when they see him next, anyway.
This is Margaret Gallagher. Say hello to the camera.
Hello, camera.
Deborah
Hello,
Wimer.
Charlie.
Jean Gallagher. Do you come back here often? Not as much as I should do, but not as much as I should do. When my mum left my dad, she got all this sorted and we snuck off in the middle of the night and then this was our new house. It wasn't like this. She's got it well nice now. It was just, we used to just sit there on a blanket, fucking stoned while my mum was at work with the speakers, facing out in the window with all the music we just bought, all the tunes I just bought from Sifters and that. And I'd sit there, me and John O'Coates and just fucking listen to Jimi Hendrix and the Beatles and just laze about. I remember coming back here after the first night at Main Road, getting my head down thinking, fucking hell, what was all that about? And then the second night, then we moved out, then I fucked off out of London.
Do you remember the time you sat out in the kitchen and told me you were going to be a singer?
Yeah.
And I says to him, do you mean a singer? I says, you can't sing. Oh, I can. He says, Mum, he says, and I'm going to be famous. Oh, I said, you want to bloody hurry up and be famous then.
What about Paul? Oh, Paul was a good... Was Paul going to be a dancer, wasn't he? He was going to be on Strictly Come Dancing.
No, you're taking the piss.
No, but you must have thought we were all on Magic Mushrooms. Like, I got this dickhead here who thinks he's a singer. I got this one here who thinks he's Wayne Sleep. Do you know what I mean? Lionel fucking Blair. What did Noel want to be?
Paul is a great... He wanted to be a fireman.
Fucking fireman.
And they were here, and then all of a sudden they were all gone.
They're on the box.
And it was huge.
Yeah, they were on the TV.
No, I found that hard to deal with, actually, at the beginning. I did, yeah. And then you wouldn't see you for months because you were touring. I found that difficult.
You must be proud of them all.
Oh, very proud, yeah. Yeah, I still get my tissues out. Every time they're on the television, I was still there with a box of tissues. Naima always likes to come home.
Yeah, it's not. I should come back more often, but...
You should do. Like I tell you, it's no use in coming back when I'm not here.
Exactly. Exactly. I was never going to sit there and do it on my own on a guitar, even though a lot of people thought I was, which I wasn't, because I'm not into that. By the time we got to Abbey Road, we had the whole band. And I like the vibe, I like the mentality of being in a band and being around people and that. Four heads are better than one, you know what I mean?
When we went into Abbey Road to record I Get By, we'd been playing together in the studio for a number of weeks.
That's it, whack down.
The chemistry is something that you can't anticipate with people that you've never met before, but we lucked out with this band.
It must be a different dynamic for him to be in a band full of people that get on with him and just do what he wants, you know? We just sort of provide a stable backing for him.
Sounds really good, no? How are you guys?
Beefy guys.
No shit.
Really? Fucking beefy.
It just worked. I don't know how, just all the cogs just fell into place and we just got on with it.
Those horn lines, those bass riffs, all those nuances, they're all from his ear.
He's got all these ideas and all these sounds and all these parts flying around in his head. He'd sing a melody. Once you put that melody into a song, it's always a genius idea.
I've always loved being in the studio, just being around it and watching it all come to life, you know what I mean? From the first bass drum to the first drum and the guitar, and you watch the record go in different directions, you know what I mean? Some days it turns out how you want to in your head, and some days it doesn't, you know what I mean? Some days it turns out better.
It was Liam wholly owning the recording. He knew the record he wanted to make, and it was great to see him actually in there and being totally in charge of the situation. And I don't imagine that was something he'd ever had an opportunity to do before.
Sweet. I need to calm down, you know what I mean? Fucking blow my voice in the first fucking... Good evening! You know what I mean? Do it like fucking Axl Rose, you know what I mean? Fucking, he's got a fucking gig today, man. I'd buy it.
You what?
I'd buy that.
I don't remember you doing that.
I'd definitely download it.
Vocal harmony.
I'd definitely download that. I'll tell you what, it's been fucking amazing, man. It's been fucking mega, man. Top work, man.
Nice one. Nice one.
Nice one. Take care.
See you later.
Here's the bit.
Nobody's heard the record yet. Promoters don't tend to gamble too much, so the Ritz 2,000 capacity is a safe starting ground.
We've got some news coming into us out of the northwest. Greater Manchester Police have warned people to stay away from Manchester Arena. Amid reports on social media of some kind of explosion.
With 22 dead and dozens injured, hundreds came out into central Manchester today to remember lives lost.
So let's just step to the side for us, please. We haven't got time to stop. We haven't got time to stop. Sorry.
Cheers. Any chance you let us in, Liam?
It's Ramo, mate.
Yes, Liam! Liam! Yes! Liam! Get it back, get it forward!
Stay there.
Liam, have an up, please. I'm fucking on your lap. Oh,
Got it. Stay back.
Liam! Down there. Liam! Yes! Liam! Liam!
Horrific, wasn't it, man? Horrific. It was. But hopefully, you know, put that aside and get him bouncing tonight, forget about that, you know, get the mind off that. It's horrible, man. Horrible.
I guess a little bit nervous. But no, I can't wait to get on there, man, and fucking carry on this crusade of no fucking giving up, man, to these evil cults. We just fucking get back on, carry on with it. You know what I mean? It's always hard work going back to your own town and doing your gig, new album, But with the stuff that had gone down, it was super heavy. You know what I mean? We just wanted to show respect. You want to put on a good gig for them, you know what I mean? As much as you can.
I was watching it from up on the balcony, and the atmosphere in that venue was unlike any Oasis gig I'd ever seen. The feeling, the expectation. As a crowd reaction, it was like, wow, you know, that was fucking pretty intense. It's as if they wanted him more than ever.
That show was an incredible coming together, a connection between Liam and his audience.
The winds of change must blow. Manchester, I love you, we love you. Look after each other. Thank you for coming out.
It was a hugely emotional moment. I think he completely united a community.
I'm proud that we did it, you know what I mean? Music, man, is power, you know what I mean? It brings people together. It can just make you feel like everything's going to be all right. And I'm not sure of a shitbag I've been, man. I'm fucking proud of myself, of course. I'm like I said, I've not killed anyone. I'll never let any cunt get me down, you know what I mean? No matter who they are. Still got to keep one eye on the prize, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, you know, no one's invincible. But you got to feel that you can get out of it, you know what I mean? Without a doubt. And you make it better.
Hold tight, I got what you need. Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
All of a sudden, Chris Martin's fucking emailing me. I was like, what does he fucking want? So I go, what he's after? What the fuck's he after?
Shore boats, not up to speed.
And then I heard he was doing this benefit gig and that. And then he goes, would you do Live Forever? I was going, yeah, I'll do that, man, let's do it.
It's my time.
The first thing he said was, you know, I want to perform, it doesn't matter where we are. So we had to fly from Germany the same day to make it happen.
So we did that, got back, met Chris and a guitarist in the toilet, and we went through Live Forever. And we did it.
Liam's coming on.
Manchester fans in the area. Gonna leave you all behind.
Maybe I have upset him in the past and that, but I don't mean it. I actually think Coldplay have got a few good tunes, you know what I mean? Listen, and I apologise. I did say, look, I'm sorry for digging these out over the years. And they went, no, we love it, man, carry on. So they enjoy it, man.
One love, I think, if you were a young pop fan and you're looking around at all these people, everybody's got sparkle all over them and wigs on. Even Coldplay were dressed like the tweenies. They had like lightning up their pants and brightly coloured trainers on and all that. Suddenly, Liam just turned up in a parka, albeit an orange one, and just stands there and sings. It's got to be refreshing, even if you're 14.
I just like making music. Music is what I do, you know what I mean? I can't really do anything else. I don't want to be a spaceman, I don't want to be a deep sea diver, I don't want to sell flowers. I just want to sing good old rock and roll music. And when I don't do it, it fucking drives me mad. I found my place in life and it's in front of that microphone stand. I think it was just a natural thing to make a record. It's always good to get things off your chest. Some people find that through the end of a bottle, or like a spliff, or a line of coke, or fucking a shot of heroin, or whatever, you know what I mean? It's nice to do it through music. It's nice and safe, it's good for your health, you know what I mean? There was once, I'd gone for a little run in the morning, fucking come out and I could hear proper boom, boom, fucking rumping. I was thinking, where the fuck's that coming from? I get in the woods and on my fucking life, there's about 200 fucking kids right in the woods, full on fucking raving. And I'm fucking running past, felt like I like loads of people spangled on the side on the bench, all tripping. And I'm sure they was going, I'm sure the fuck he's just seen that dick out of Oasis. Fucking in shorts, running. What's he doing running? He should be here fucking sniffing fucking cocaine.
Gallagher released his first solo single today.
You would keep the secrets in ya.
Congratulations!
On what?
On your record!
I think you know.
And the album is out today.
Oh yeah, it's out today, yeah.
Anyone can see right through ya.
It does feel like it's a youthful record.
For me, it's rock and roll guitar music. It's got a lot of swagger, man, and it's got a bit of a stomp. It's got a bit more of a groove than a lot of Oasis songs, and that, because we were not really groovy.
I do love Dublin.
I think he was well aware his knives there being sharpened ready, you know, and if he come out with a fucking flopper, if it just wasn't quite up to fucking scratch, then them knives would have come out and stabbed him in the back. You're not whoever from this 2-bit indie fucking band who's just embarking on a solo career. You fucking Liam Gallagher. Do you know what I mean? The kids out there are dying for you.
How are you? Young man. As far as I'm concerned, like all these gigs, all I care about is getting the fans back.
Good man.
I'm just a rock and roll singer in a band, and that's all I'll ever be. That's all I'll ever want to be.
Who's not got tickets? We don't.
Yeah, we don't have tickets.
Here.
We don't have tickets, Liam. Any help?
You write your names down for us,
yeah?
Yes.
Do you have any notes down?
Write your name down on there, and then just put +1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks so much, Liam.
Thanks so much. Much love.
As you were.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Yes,
Fountain. The Ute.
cute.
The Ute, man.
I think Liam being away, as hard as it was for him, was probably the best thing he ever did. Would have been easy to just go, you know what, I was a frontman of Oasis. I tried with BDI, hand on heart, you know, it didn't quite work out, so I've sacked it. I'm going to concentrate on my clothing line now, but you will never see him on the stage again. The world would have gone, good for you, man. They would have done that, but he didn't.
The expectations changed. You suddenly saw him connect with like under 20-year-olds in a big way, and that was like, then you realise it's got legs. Suddenly it became cross-generational, you know. So then I thought, this is probably gonna be bigger than I thought, you know.
Bringing the new stuff. I've been listening to that on YouTube and I fucking love it. What a band, fantastic.
Brilliant, yeah. I just need the other fella, he's grand. He's grand.
You put out a great song and people start to take you seriously, that's the point at which you get nervous, because the job is only 10% done at that point in time. You've got to take it all the way through.
What are your memories of Glastonbury before? The very first time you came here with Oasis, was that 94?
Yeah, I think so. Well, after we come off stage, I got my clothes robbed. which they weren't that good anyway in that, but because they were like from Marks and Spencer's. But, so I got them robbed, and then some young lad thought I had cocaine in the air. Morning. He kept picking bits of me psoriasis that I'd been scratching all day, putting it on the gums and putting it up the nose and shit like that, going, fucking check it out, mate. He's got loads of gear on him. And then I went back to the bus and I thought, mate, I'll just have a little go myself anyway, just to see, you know what I mean? Didn't work. Nothing didn't work though.
I might not be able to use that story on
All right.
How's it going?
Fucking absolutely fantastic. I've not been this excited about a gig since the first boardwalk that Oasis did. All the gas has been well received, the gigs have been well received and that. I mean, there's a long way to go in that, but there's no better feeling than getting on stage to loads of people, hopefully. Showing them what you're made of. Yes, man, you. Like Geezer. How's life? All right.
Really good.
It's a big guy.
Hey, how are you? Lovely to meet you.
Are you here for the weekend or that, or just?
Here till Monday.
Monday? Why Monday?
Monday.
She kicks you out? Why Monday? You're not fucking
I'm here with him till tomorrow, and then the missus comes tomorrow night. So.
I've never been out the front and I always fucking just hang about down there, but my 2 kids are there and they're like, they're into that weed and shit now. They're like, we're off down the fucking stone circle and he fucks off and then come back look like fucking hippies. Now they can't speak.
Well, 3 minutes before I start the intro. So let's get up there, yeah?
You ready for this, babe?
This is my last chance to like really, you know, do the thing that I love. If this doesn't happen, I won't come again, you know what I mean? Because done the Oasis, done BDI, and as great as it was, it just didn't really connect. So now I'm about connecting. If it's not big, it's no good to me, it's no good to you, you know what I mean?
His kids were there, he wanted to do them proud. I think it was the unknown, I guess just a bit apprehensive of how it was going to go. He hadn't been on stage prior to that to see how many people were out there. And I don't think he was anticipating it would be that big a pool.
It's the middle of the afternoon on the Saturday. I just saw the sea of people.
The crowd was absolutely enormous. There were just people as far as the eye could see.
I'm sure there was an awful lot of people coming in to go, oh, Liam's back, okay. Yeah, I saw him on the telly with Coldplay. I'll check it out. But there were a lot of people coming not to praise him, I think, but to knock him down.
Is there any hippies in the house? Like proper hippies? She got a 666. I got my crucifix. Yeah.
Them big gigs, if the crowd ain't with you, they're the worst places to be in the world, you know what I mean?
She's the ungrateful dad.
You just fucking do your thing, don't you know what I mean? Try and keep your head together without fucking taking all your clothes off and running around naked going, woo, you know what I mean? Just got to concentrate on what you're there for and try and give them the best gig you can. But apparently it was one of the biggest, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was mega, it was amazing, man.
He returned to being the Liam Gallagher from Oasis when he was that true rock and roll star, and I think he grew.
You can biblical, look after each other and have lots of fucking fun.
That was the biggest thing we've done yet. And it was a huge moment. We knew that was going to be a bit of a mark on the board. Everything has to be as good as this and better.
Ten out of 10.
His album went to #1 straight away.
The midweeks came through, I think it was 103,000. And we both just sat there and shed a few tears. Just, yeah, it's been a long time coming.
I was even on Granada Reports that night to say he had his first #1 album, and that was good.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? I reckon it looks like a #1 record, brothers and sisters. I want to thank everyone who bought it. I'd like to thank everyone who helped make it, as you were.
He's obviously got a childlike charm. It doesn't mean he's a child. I mean, he's engaging to anyone. We were out for a walk the other day on Hampstead Heath, and he was there, and then the next minute he was gone. I was like, where's he gone? He's doing a selfie with the ice cream man.
I think Liam's a massive softie when it comes to every area of his life, to be honest. The Liam I know and the Liam that's in the public perception are totally different.
He's the boss at work.
Like, yeah, he does. Like, he drinks too much, probably, from time to time. He gets in scrapes. He's impulsive. He says stupid things. He swears a lot. But that doesn't mean that you can't be soft at the same time.
I'll come out the exit bit and we'll meet up.
And he has a lot of onus on family. Family are really important to him.
2 knobheads for the price of 1.
Where are we right now?
We're in Brussels.
Where's that?
Belgium.
I was going to have my CP, Dad, but Lennon said it wasn't going to be this bad.
As soon as you've had a spliff, you'll feel like you're in Barbados anyway. You'll be like, ah, fuck, you know, it's well out here, isn't it? Yeah. Look at all them people on the beach. Anyone want a pina colada?
His sons are funny. I can just see Liam in the pair of them. They got different traits, but they're like mini-me's. You know, they think they know it all, and it's like, they know how to play him. I think it's hilarious watching him being played by his 2 kids. I'm like, wow.
I'll let the kettle on in a minute. Do you want a chamomile tea?
No, Tetley's, mate, please, yeah. Full-on cup of tea.
Yeah, I love tea.
What's the best for you?
Yorkshire tea. PG Tips, fuck off. PG Tips is like a football team that was mega, went down to the 1st division and it can't get back into the Premiership. It's a little bit the opposite way around the Yorkshire tea. They've got great tea, but the teams are fucking shite. He's meant to be in school, he's meant to be fucking trying on some fucking blouse, walking down in a straight line. Fucking both on a fucking tour bus in Amsterdam on the way to get stoned, fucking little shit. It's not like that when I was young.
He's trying on a blouse. What are you doing? Bro, I'm just gonna get it out and you do.
What's he putting his feet on me all the time?
How is it now seeing your dad on stage or the gigs?
When you're younger, you're just like, oh yeah, like I started doing this thing. But, you know, like now that I'm 18, you kind of appreciate it more.
You must be proud of it, no?
Yeah, well proud, well proud.
How's my hair look? All right.
Today, life is good. Got a good relationship with my kids. They can come to the gigs, man. They can have a laugh and all. It's good. It's all good, man. Lennon's pretty chilled, so Lennon's got the zen side of me. Jean's got the piss-taking side. They've all got a bit of a tempers and that, but they're all polite as well. They're all nice people, man. And I must say, man, the mothers have done great bringing them up because they're good people, you know what I mean? Hats off to their mums. Remember once I was sat in a coffee shop, got some weed, proper stone, about 900 cats landed on my shoulders. I was thinking, yeah, about loads of cats just all sat on me like that. I was thinking, if that kid walks in here now and sees me, about 40 cats sat on me, I'm like Jim Morrison. Then there was a Brazilian fucking marching band going past us all at the same time as me fucking losing my mind.
And then what, you then did a gig?
Then did a gig, yeah. the youth, man. 20 years of age, man. Didn't give a fuck then. It was cool as fuck.
Captain Birdseye.
Yeah, that's one. First one.
Where?
Coffee shop on the corner. This is the nuts, man.
I wanna hold the hand inside you.
I'm most proud of him for when he has been scared or wanting to throw the towel in, he never stops. He still keeps going. This time is massively different. How many people get a second chance? Yeah, he's so grateful.
I look to you to see the truth.
Antagonistic, super sensitive, impulsive, very arrogant at times, fearless, and more ambitious than he thinks he is.
You'll come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of light into your darkness.
Well, he's very thoughtful and he's very considerate and he's got great nature. And especially where youngsters are concerned, family is everything to him.
The way he is with me, the way he is with my family, the way he is with his kids and his mum is the reason that I love him.
I was checking the how many shows we've done the other day, and I've worked out that by the end of this cycle, we'd have done 134 shows. Only at the start of Oasis, from 94 to 96, did they do any more than that. So you're looking at a 45-year-old man booked as a young man. So for him to do that amount of shows in the way he sings is nothing short of miraculous.
I mean, I don't mind touring, man. It's a piece of piss, but it's just travelling, innit? And we had a few problems with the travel and that, so that set us back a bit. So it's been a bit of a pain in the ass. I got an ear infection or something. It's just the usual bits and bobs, you know what I mean? Like, not being well in that and then having to sing and stuff, you know what I mean? But it is, you know, it is what it is, isn't it, man?
Following them guys down there. Let's go.
It's got a skip. Tour manager that we had lost his fucking mind. He was going to go home. Had enough. Watch the shoes, mate.
Come on, Dad.
I ain't fucking paying that, turn around.
My love for Liam right there, look at that.
No, mate, it's spangled. Nice, well done.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you.
You're always losing the racket.
Catch it!
Really humid, innit? Blocked up nose.
Keep moving.
It's like a fucking workout, isn't it? A fucking nightmare last couple of gigs. I'm getting my fucking tambourine going on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking doing my nutting. In my fucking bed, mate, in 10 minutes. I'll sleep for a bit and then I'll be fucking up like a fucking lunatic. That's the last half an hour. It's fucking done me in. Take me a bit of all of it.
Are you ready?
Pissing now. It's another fucking thing.
Reggie, always. My heart, he's my God.
I was born in 1983 and my dad used to listen to Oasis. So for me, I've been listening to his voice for my entire life. It's amazing.
Forever.
I love him. His music makes me feel alive.
I'm looking forward to this gig tonight in South America. Presidential suite. Macca stays. Me and Macca sharing the same bed. Got here yesterday and I was a bit fucked from the flight and I still trying to shake off this chesty thing, so I got my head down at an early night. I could see him out there and I said to Debbie on the way in, I said, I mean, there's obviously Oasis records that want to be signed and all that, but there's a lot of As You Were there, you know what I mean? So that's proper mega, you know what I mean? Like, there's young kids out there that are 15, 16, 17, so that, As You Were, he's there, definitely maybe dare I say it, no one can take that away from me, you know what I mean? I think I'm doing all right, man. 25 years, 30 years, I've been singing like a fucking maniac. I think the voice is still holding up well, man. Considering all the shit that I've drank and all the other stuff, you know what I mean? That people have put up my nose for me. I think my voice is half decent, man. She's absolutely smashed. I'd love to stand here all night and scream out for you, but it's sounding fucking horrific. So I'm very sorry, I can't sing the tunes. Fucking stay here all day, do it. It's only gonna fuck it up though. You ain't gonna have fun, wasting time.
Jenny? Yeah, man. You know. Sometimes you gotta make strong decisions.
It's like Paris 2009. He said his voice went, so that was it. Walked off the stage. Massive crowd there as well, yeah. Not too sure.
The biggest fear is losing a voice, man, without a doubt. It like literally went. The first song you're thinking, fuck, yeah, this is a long night, you know what I mean? You get to the third song in and you're just thinking, look, this is doing more damage and you've got to bail, you know what I mean? And obviously you let people down and you're the worst person on the fucking planet. My whole day is about getting on and fucking making their day and singing, you know what I mean? So having to get off when you can't do it, yeah, it's shit and everyone kicks off and all that and you've got to take it on the chin, and I get it. You've paid money and all that tackle, but you've got to look after your voice, you know what I mean? It's like, I just literally couldn't fucking speak for about a week, and I like the sound of my own voice, you know what I mean? So that was that was hell. You've got to concentrate, haven't you, man, when you're doing this?
Come on, come on, who are you?
It's 6:30, day's nearly over, mate. As far as I'm concerned, I've been up since 4 anyway. Well, I like to run because it keeps you fit, obviously, and it's good for my head more than anything, you know what I mean? I'm never going to have a fucking six-pack. It's just not what I'm about, and that, but if I haven't been for a run, I just feel like all over the shop. It sorts me day out, you know what I mean? When you are 20, any rock star worth his salt getting up doing all this, you want slapping, you know what I mean? Are you coming out for the fucking drink tonight? No, I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to go and see the Golden Gate Bridge. Apparently it's fucking lovely. You just get out of the band. You know what I mean? When you're this age, this is what it's about, man. Look at that cloud there, man. And that's why I want to live forever. I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to spend the rest of my days in pubs and bars. Obviously, like to have a drink and all that tackle, but I know when it's time to go to bed now. It's nice to see me back doing your job, you know what I mean? I thought I'd never get back out here again, you know what I mean? Just to be honest with you. After BDI, I thought, that's it, I'm never going to fucking see San Francisco again or LA and all that. So it's good to get back out and see the world again through the music, you know what I mean?
Well, someone here wants to introduce the next song.
Does it help your throat at all, mate? What, singing, yeah? Yeah, I think so. You've got to open your lungs up, haven't it? Steam, though, man. I went for the steam, sat in the steam before the gig the other day, like an hour before. Fucking well good, so I'm going to do that again today. Right, going in. I've got that thyroid thing as well, where voice gets really hoarse a lot more quicker than other people's. Fucking hell, that is good, man. I don't smoke during the day, only I have probably a couple when I come off, you know what I mean? I try not to drink as much. I only do 2 grams before I go on stage now, whereas I used to do 8. Fucking great, innit? Beautiful. I always wanted to come here, like, but as I got older, more appreciated it a bit more, you know what I mean? Yeah. I know, I like it. Hallelujah. You know what I mean?
Some people here are saying you've got an arrogant attitude.
Oh, I have. That's what makes Oasis, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Just had problems at home, you know, finding an house or a sore throat. Couldn't come to America. That is it.
Oh, you come before your fans, do you?
Yeah, of course I fucking do. I come first before any fucker. And that's my attitude, all right?
Yeah. A lot of the reputation that Liam has, he's brought on himself, 100%. So as much as the media obviously like to blow that up, because that's how he is, he's impulsive and he's a bit silly. I'm sure he regrets decisions that he made that led to other people, well, people that he loves being hurt, for sure.
Well, probably my personal stuff, I regret a few things in that. It was all my doing. I took the eye off the ball and got myself into some shitty situations that I should never have got into, and then you've got to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Being a bit of a shit husband and the effect that it has on my kids, you know what I mean? I do regret that. And sometimes you've got to own your shit, haven't you? Sometimes it's good to meet it head on. It's good for the soul. This is fucking more like it, eh? Sitting around drinking and eating hot dogs all day. Fucking rubbish. Who's at the front, Molly? My daughter. And then my two sons are at the back here, chirping on some birds. No doubt. I've met Molly now, so she's part of the team and that. She's part of the family. She's with us all the time.
I'm really scared of heights, like really. No,
I'm glad it's not fucking hot, you know what I mean?
That's pretty cool there, the palm trees.
Yeah, cool. Lennon and Jean, they buzz off each other, man. They love being around Debs and sisters and that, so it's all good. Got a nice vibe to it, man.
I'm actually terrified.
What?
And the rattlesnakes.
That night starts getting really foggy. It's a bit hard work.
Do you know what you want to do yet? Yeah, I'm gonna do music. You play the drums, is it?
Yeah, and guitar.
Got his mate that comes over, bass player. They make a racket, sounds good. But there's plenty of time, man. Sure, people will be going, oh yeah, you got to be as good as Oasis, but yeah, Oasis weren't that good. We just had a vibe, and everyone joined in on it. We weren't great players, you know what I mean? So you don't have to be that good, as long as you got fucking something about you, you know what I mean? That'll go a long way. I've got a load of good people around me. Good energy. Molly's a legend, man. She's been a breath of fresh air. Her being in my life and being in Lennon's life and Jean's life and them all together. Debbie and all that, exactly, it's well good. It's never been fucking better, you know what I mean? I thought you could go under it and stand there and have a picture, so you can't do that. Is it sure?
No, it's bush.
Maybe you just can't go up there then.
You can't. It's bush.
You can in the video games.
Oh man, we should
real life
video game instead.
You should just play video games instead of come up here.
He's just really, really happy. If he was to go out tomorrow, I think he would feel happy that he's not just the success that he's achieved, but his mum's proud of him. He has a great relationship with his kids. He's happy with himself. I think he's in a really good place.
Noel Gallagher, I don't think he'd be too happy with the way it's going for me at the moment, you know what I mean? I think he'd be sitting there thinking, this fuck, you know what I mean? What's going down here, you know what I mean? I think he'd have quite happily seen me in the gutter, without a doubt. There was a period where there was a bit of a financial problem in that, and like, the only way I was going to get out of this fucking mess is by doing Oasis, you know what I mean? Or music, you know what I mean? And he didn't give a fuck, mate. He was like, see ya. The calls and all that went on deaf ears, you know what I mean? So, thankfully, through Debbie and the fucking stars and all that, and the way it is, I got out of it without his help, you know what I mean? And now I'm kind of back on track doing what I'm doing, so I don't need that fucker, you know what I mean? I don't need his help, you know what I mean? There's part of me that's a bit pissed off, yeah. But I'm happy now, so it doesn't really matter. And a lot of people go, oh, well, Noel's grown up and he's changed, whatever. He's changed into a massive cunt. I'm just still a cunt. I'm not a massive cunt. Fucking Prince Philip and fucking, what's she called? Right, up here. That hand side, this is where the magic happens. Obviously it wasn't like this. But, yeah. So this is mine and Noel's original room, original fucking plaque that we had. Have a look at that. So that'd go back there. That's where Noel would be. I was this side. And then he'd have his stereo. That stereo that I pissed on was there. And this is the magic switch that I went for one night when I was off my box, but missed. To turn the light on to go to the toilet. There used to be a toilet there. And I fucking missed and I just fucking shot my kids in bed. I was just stood there. All over his tackle. And that's when I think the grudge started. My mum would go to work and smoke a load of weed there, listen to some tunes. And my mum would come back and we'd all be fucking diving out the windows. Because she'd fucking have us, because she'd been out doing 3 jobs and we'd been doing none. You know, looking back at it now, it's like there was something going down, man, that we weren't aware of, you know what I mean? It's like there was some fucking activity going on. You know what I mean? Whether it's aliens or whether it's spirits or whether it's just niche, you know what I mean? We didn't know that there was something, that we were going to be in this fucking band together, this world famous band that would mean so much to loads of people. So in the scheme of things, when we were sitting about going, fucking life shit, life boring, fucking, you know, what we're going to do today, there's niche going down. Someone, somewhere, was making plans, and I find that shit fucking really good, and thank you. It's interesting. Life's magical when you ever think about it. You know, this little room here, me and him over there, me there, fucking just, and then we're on fucking stage. No wonder we fucking hate each other, because fucking having your nick.
It is a real shame that you don't really speak to your brother, isn't it?
No, I know, but it is what it is. I mean, it is a shame, but, you know, it's not the fucking Waltons, you know what I mean? You know, and I think the reason why we're not speaking is because he thinks he's Mr. fucking clever, Mr. Right, and I think I'm right, so we're both stubborn. You know, maybe it's another part of the shit that's going down while we're sitting here going, oh, fuck, it's shit that we're not speaking to each other and we're not in Oasis anymore. Maybe there's something else going on for the next step or whatever, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you're working with somebody 20-odd years, two of them together, there's bound to be friction, isn't there?
Liam has reached out to Noel a couple of times, and each time he's just not got back to him. And this is why he's so incessant on constantly berating him or constantly antagonising him, is because he misses him. He's his brother.
A new year, and they're all going to get on together.
Yeah.
That's it.
Me and our bod get on. 2 out of 3 is not bad.
No, but the way I look at it,
That's
darling,
the way I look at
life
it.
is very short, and if anything happened to either
So is
one of
he.
you, you'd
He's
never...
very fucking
I
short,
know,
isn't
he's
he?
as bad as you.
You know, he's very short. Love, love you. See you in a bit, see you in a bit.
You have a rest.
Yes, of course.
See you, Grandma.
That brings us to the last award of the night. It's NME's Don't Like Genius Award!
What we're about to give out is basically the most overdue award in the history of the NME Awards.
Welcome to the stage, Liam Gallagher.
Nice one, thanks. NME Awards, right, I want to dedicate this to me mum, Margaret Gallagher, the one and fucking only. I also want to dedicate it to the army of songwriters that I've got, past and present.
Liam, you are the man of the night. How does that feel?
Normal.
It hasn't changed you, though, becoming godlike.
Has it changed me? No, I've always thought I was godlike, from the day I was fucking born. And your award ain't gonna change it.
For him, it doesn't matter if it's 2 people or 200,000 people. He does the thing that he does. He's the last great rock and roll singer. You can see from the comeback that he was needed.
I think Noel probably overestimated the importance of the music and underestimated the importance of Liam. Kids don't want to be Noel, they want to be Liam. That's what's sort of come about again. Everyone's fucking in love with him. I'm sure he can't do anything without wondering what his brother thinks of it and thinking about it in terms of his brother watching it and digesting it and having an opinion on it. And everything he leaves out or puts into a show, it's almost all done for an audience of one.
It was easier to have fun back when we had nothing. Nothing much to manage. Back when we were damaged.
I believe the fucking people are back on side, you know what I mean? And that means more than any #1 album as far as I'm concerned, or how many records you sell.
You just clean the poo out.
No, the success of As You Were was good, I think. It'd be rude not to do another album, you know what I mean?
But oh, I remember how you used to shine back then.
No, I'm looking forward to putting this album out. I think it's going to be good, man. Getting back and doing some gigs and that, and we'll see where we end up, man.
My friend, when the dawn came.
If this one's good and it's a success, maybe then have a bit of a break, you know what I mean?
But it turns out you only get to do it once.
Right, I'm happy with that. I start going off the rails, me, when I fucking have too much of a break.
Yeah, need structure.
I do.
Like a toddler.
Yeah, I start fucking just like knocking about round pubs at fucking 10 o'clock, you know what I mean? In the morning, you know what I mean? So it's best. I'm more fucking safe on the road, you know what I mean, in the bubble, I think.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of who he is. And he never changed, Liam. I think that's why people love him. Because he is who he is.
To come from nowhere and to sustain for 25 plus years is impossible, especially the way he sings. He's number one, isn't he?
I'd like to remember him as my mate. Probably as the greatest fucking rock and roll frontman ever.
How would he want to be remembered? He came, he saw, he conquered, and he told you all to fuck off.
I class myself as a singer, a rock and roll singer with a bit of fucking attitude, and that is it. On stage, singing songs, when I'm close up to that mic, that's where I'm at. Nothing could touch it, you know what I mean? I think I could get struck by lightning and fucking stare it out just before it hits me and just go like that. It's biblical, man.
I think it's true what they say, that the dream is borrowed. You give it back tomorrow, minus the sorrow. And the pain, she just comes in to break up the daydream. A knife edge is waving to keep from feeling the same thing.